fiz R$ 70, eu acho. De pagamento que eu fiz. Fiz 50 ali e 20 no cartão. Aí eu tinha 20, né? Botei no Matheus e paguei R$ 80. Pois.
E aquele negócio ali da cafeteira pra lavar.
Coisa.
Hum?
Isso é muito bagaceiro.
Olha, essa chicana.
Tem que usar ela, amor. Botar ali na água dela pra poder sair, entende?
Já porque esse cantinho de café ele tem na tomada. Perfeito. Não sei se pode. Aí também não pode botar outra. Mudar, botar aquele lá um em cima e embaixo, não, né? Tipo um apagador e um.
Dá não.
Por quê?
Porque é trifase esse daí, ele sai das fases.
Aí ele bota um monte de correr aqui na da parede.
Mas assim mesmo.
E como é que eu vou usar essa cafeteira?
Como é que tu usa ela?
Lá? Que ela era no armário. Tem que comprar mesmo daquele jeito lá. Aquele formato que eu tô falando. Café solúvel, não é só daquele lá que tu comprou ponhando. O leite.
R$ 100.
É, não.
É, se eu for falar do meu, eu falo pequeno.
O leite. Tem bicarbonato e açúcar. Pronto.
Bicarbonato precisa?
Uhum. Opcional. Que é pra criar aquela espinha.
Não é que bicarbonato.
Hã?
Não é que bicarbonato faz aquelas espinhas.
É, sim. Vou te mandar o vídeo.
Domingo eu tô de folga, eu lá no ps5, não sei onde eu vi. Que ali tem aquele negócio ali, sorvete, é?
É o feijão que eu vou ter pra descongelar.
Sorvete também daquela coisa. Chocolate. Gosto assim.
Tô vendo assim. Pergunto de vocês, almoçaram vocês?
Cheguei ansiosa pro aniversário dela.
Para cá.
Deixa saudade nada mais. Caiu.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. So we're very much on the way now.
It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
And the finish! Rafael Varane. Pass somewhat off target. Makalele. Makalele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Yamal. Gerrard wins the duel this time. Alaba. Makalele. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, Kvaratskhelia! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. France are looking to go forward now.
Festival de fatia de copo.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Pele. Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's there to clear it.
Gostei, cara, uma fatia por R$15, é besta, hein? Só foi isso normal.
Second corner of the game.
Fatia desse tamanho.
Ronaldinho plays it short.
Você é vendido no filho.
Out of play for a throw. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Drogba. Now he's running. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nice physical challenge. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal just eases him off the ball. Ronaldinho. And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. Makalele. Chance, surely! And it's been hooked away. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Drogba. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Yamal picks it up out wide. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, sweet feet. Spread to the right. Flings it across. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is Drogba. He's found a way through. Drogba proves just a little bit too strong. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Great reaction! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Zola. Cafu. Zola. Takes on his marker. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu unable to make it happen for all his good... Oh, they could be caught out here! Now Ronaldinho. Oh, can he finish?
Porra, que rapariga entregar gol
For
desse.
such a big name in your side to register very close to the break not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil have penetrated for... And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. France go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back on the way.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alaba drives forward on the overlap. And it's Ronaldinho. France do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to...
And the shot! Oh, good finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Drogba. Driving forward, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, lovely. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
That could spell trouble. Vieira. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Yamal. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lamine Yamal really...
Salve meu nobre Liquezel garantido na passagem rápida por hack.
Valeu.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gerrard.
Brazil definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Ronaldinho. Varane cuts it out.
Iniesta. Trabalho.
Now it's Pele. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's out for...
Você trabalha isso aí, é nosso aí lá. É, falou.
Substitution for France. Number 10. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 15, Gullit. Substitution in progress.
Nagatomo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And they're on him in a flash. Tries a deft little ball. Cruyff. And the counter is on. Ronaldinho.
Mete o pé nele, meio.
Ó, Enzo, não me estressa não, tu começa. Ainda agora você tava bonzinho.
Ronaldinho.
Começa.
Has to go
Só uma
back
vez
here.
pra cadela que essa
Chance
aqui é
for a
pra...
shot.
É casa, né?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Gerrard. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. Goes for the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Alaba. Ambitious ball here.
Enzo, aqui é campo, é?
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Eu vou por essa bola aí.
And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. He's having a pop! Again, a brilliant save.
Iniesta really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Sola! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Has been indicated.
Baresi. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in...
Esse gato aí mete mãozada nele pra esse carro dele. Essa porra desse crossplay religado aqui me atrapalha.
botar um homem que é pouco, faz uma que vem um menino e abusar dele, não é justo, não. Não é condição.
Teu pai chegou já.
Vai.
Eu vou começar a jogar agora. Eu perdi 7 derrotas seguidas aí. Algo concentrado. E o time do cara. Moço, então é nele, eu acho. Eu joguei 7. Como é que fala? Eu dei 7 giros naquela. Não veio, não, moço. Veio ninguém. Não veio ninguém. Eu não tenho jeito para comprar 50 moedas, tava de boa.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
He is through here. Shot a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Big time.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ribery. And here's Van Basten. That's good play. Looking for options. Hits a shot! And that's a tidy finish.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So they have it all to do. Big chance! Off the post. Adams clears without hesitation.
Cara desanima. Ganhando mais dinheiro.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Aims beyond the defence. Can he get it through? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gastou 8.000 moedas.
And the shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering
Fala, tu viu ele pegando ontem, né, comigo? Tu viu ele pegando ontem?
Boca Juniors with their first corner.
Aí tu falou pegada,
First for either side, actually.
Tu gastou, acho que.
Baresi gets it away. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee
Se eu
rightly
tivesse um
gives
filho de
him
900, eu tava conseguindo
offside.
pegar com de 900. Mas não ele, né? Pegar um bicho lá daquele lá, mas... Aí eu pegar, eu pego o Cafu. Ah, eu vou ficar muito puto.
That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Now it's Van Basten.
Não, isso também tá.
That's been cut out, well played.
Aí
Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
vai vir o
Just
carro
about midway
deitado
through
pra
the
ele,
first
esse cara aí
half,
na
and it
foto.
has been an engaging watch.
Eu não quero que não, deitado,
And it's Van Basten. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's come to nothing.
Mas ali é bom esse zagueiro.
Quality ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is good alertness. Cafu. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Goes looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Hullet. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Eu não peguei graça não. Peguei nem graça não, viu? Tem nenhum que eu peguei graça. Ah, peguei
Now
graça.
it's Gerrard.
Eu gastei moeda pra pegar.
He's a sharp
Eu
little ball
peguei.
here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Yamal. And this is Pele.
Aí na hora que chegou ele deu um giro.
And here's
É
Van
dela feita.
Basten.
Ah, não.
Oh, important
Deu
interception.
dois sem ser o carnaval.
Hullet.
Aí na outra
Now
volta
looking
que
to
o
orchestrate a
Ronaldo
counter.
pega ele de novo.
And he's managed to get free. That is good strength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
E ó, tá-
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can thump it away. Back where it came from. Another pass just keeps it ticking. A real chance! O'Shea.
Ah, meu
Iniesta.
Deus, vai falar mesmo.
And it's Hullet. And that pass just didn't quite work. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Baresi. Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Iniesta. Yamal! No, just not quite.
Lamine Yamal.
And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Back on the way then. Can he finish? Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
France have their lead. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Van Basten. Mbappe, chance for a shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square, you score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Boca Juniors are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ribery looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it into space. Now it's Pelé. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Gerrard. Cafu. He has found a way through. And he whips it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Pull it. Now it's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming. Now that looks a decent ball. Now he's running away. He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Gerrard. It's played through for him. Boca Juniors have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Cambio en Boca Juniors.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 23. Número 21. Número 12. Número 18. Entran.
Ronaldinho with the clearance.
Número 20. Número
France are looking to go forward now.
Cambio.
And the finish! Crossed into the box. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. O'Shea with a definite foul there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. France have opted to make another change here. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Pelé. And that has been cut short.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri, France are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Cafu deals with that comfortably. Cafu clears. Now it's Batistuta. And he's intervened well there. Pelé. Mbappe. Wilshere.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Tries to play it through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And they've got rid. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Varane wins the shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Só que pra gente não compensa não, porque já tem os dois aí. O Patrick Vieira e o Churran. Compensa pra quem não tem. Rapaz, os três aí, os três são bons. Os três são titulares em qualquer equipe que não tem ainda.
Moço, eu queria pegar esse Ronaldinho aqui, dessa box de hoje, tá? Que encerra amanhã. Não consegui pegar não, dei 7 giros, não consegui pegar não. E eu tava em casa já com essa mensagem aí.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. O'Shea playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he was quick to react. Vieira. Probing pass. Oh, that's clever. And this is Dembele, played in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Rafael Varane. Looking for options for movement. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Cruyff. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Dembele. Pings in across. Baresi can get it clear. Schlotterbeck is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Best. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. Caught offside that time. Stood up well to him there.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
France are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And this is Dembele. He's got away. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And that is well cleared. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vieira has been caught there. It's a foul. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Haaland. Thinks about the best. What a save from Peter Schmeichel. And it's been hooked away. And Hullet! Pele chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Haaland. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's managed to get free. Hangs one. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Chance here to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. Dembele. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Pele. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes.
France really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Hullet.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Best's cross. Cleared without hesitation. It's a searching pass. Vieira. Cruyff. And this is Hullet. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. Hullet never out of the action for very long. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dembele in acres of space out wide. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Corinthians are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
He's in a great position here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's in on goal. Best. France have reclaimed it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much.
Real chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Marquez does really well there, he is strong. No, again there's no way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted, and it's Dembele. Cruyff. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pullet is flagged offside. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Shoots! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Corinthians find a position of real strength now. Vieira. Pullet. Messi. Now it's Pelé, and he is dashing away. Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So could they be onto something here? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. 4 extra minutes added on. That's a lovely, neat pass. This is a promising build-up. Best can so cleverly bypass the press. There's the header! Well taken goal. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Corinthians. And that will be the final act. A tale of two